Alright, I get the first piece of the year out. He's just on a Fright Props peekaboo controller, and it's just a light and a little speaker. And the sensor is right down here in the corner. I can't really see it. So there's a little, it's black. It's mostly black. Yeah, I'm standing in front of it, that's why it keeps going off. One problem I'm having with him is the speaker that I have him on is just a portable speaker plugged into a Android charger, and it likes to turn off by itself, so I'm gonna put a different speaker on it, but I'll go inside because all of his wiring is done inside the garage. He's really simple. All he is just I don't know exactly. I think it's a peekaboo AC controller with one floodlight plugged into it and just a quick little audio that I did, just like a little growling noise, and the speaker and the peekaboo are plugged in on an extension cord that's plugged into the wall, and a sensor that's out there. That's all that he is. Really easy. And I don't know if this is what I will have him doing, you know, further, but I just wanted to have something out because Halloween, or no, not Halloween, but October is in a couple of days. But this video, by the time you see this video, it'll probably already be October, so I just wanted to have something out. And also, it's kind of crazy because I put him out today and the neighbors actually have something set up over there, but I don't know what it is. My eyes are just so fucked up that I can't even tell what that is. It looks like tombstones of some sort, but it looks dope. So that's what I have right now. It's that one prop. So went and picked up some rebar for staking the tombstones in the ground. Here's what this guy looks like in the daytime. I actually put a new speaker in there. It's just a Bose speaker back there. It's a lot louder, and it just goes right into the controller with a speaker wire. So yeah, and see what I mean by all this ivy. He's just chilling in it. So I got the wood to make a couple more reapers, and I got some joint compound to see if I can make that work, because doing it with Flex Seal is like way too expensive, and it's really weatherproof, but it just took a lot. It took like 6 cans, I think, to do this guy, and he's not even completely like coated with the shit, so going the OG route. Got some haunt goodies in the mail. So here's the armature of the Monster Mode Reaper, the second one I'm doing, and this time I'm using chicken wire because his head's a little, I mean, it's not fucked up on that one, but it'd be a lot easier to work with this chicken wire. Oh shit, excuse me. But and the thicker wood helps a lot too, so it's a lot less of a pain in the ass to do it like this than that way. I did it in kind of like a I don't know. I just took ideas from a bunch of other videos that I saw and kind of just like mixed together what I thought would work best for me, and that's how I did it. So if y'all want to see how I did it, just let me know and I'll make a video, because mine is like as easy as you can possibly get it. So that one was Flex Seal, this one's going to be joint compound though, so we'll see the difference when they're done. And I got that other base because I'm going to make a third one. I just didn't have enough wood to make another cross. Alright, I got the PA system out that I'm going to be running the Storm off the Perfect Storm controller from, because it has really good loud bassy sound. And then I'm debating whether I'm going to do music or not, and if I do music I have some other speakers that I'm going to use. But these are big loud Thunder speakers. Alright, so here's the first scene that I have out that's lit. That's just that skeleton that I corpsed up and everything. I added a shirt to him though. And just teared it up and kind of aged it with some black and brown spray paint. And this is just the left side of the yard. All the rest of the tombstones are over on that side of the yard, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but you can't really see it on this camera from how I'm looking at it right now. But here's some of the other tombstones, and then I think there's just 2 more in there that I need to put out. I'm actually really planning on making a couple more though, because I want a few more on the right side. But this side obviously doesn't have lights or anything yet, or props, so that's why I don't have it lit, because it's just literally tombstones right now. But it looks kind of spooky with the shadows right now. So here's a side view of the skelly. He's kind of leaning to the side a little bit, but I think that the rebar is in the ground enough and it reinforces him enough that it's going to stay like that. Because I actually really like the way that he's kind of leaning to the left and his knees are kind of bent, because it looks like he's kind of stepping, like standing, you know, for the first time, like he's crawled out of a grave. So I'll probably age up his shirt a little bit more, but I like the way that he's come out. This pole you see hanging right here is going to be where I mount one of the halogen bulbs. That's going to light up the house when the thunder effect goes off. And I will show you that the thunder lights and the speakers I have in a second when I go back in. My plan is that there'll be a light on the kind of on the top of that light, or that not that light, that pole up there, just facing right onto the house. And then there'll be another one. I'm thinking about getting a long stick of rebar and putting it kind of in that tree over there. You can't see it right now, but a tall one to, you know, hook another halogen light to, just so it's just hitting the house. Or I'm going to hang it from a branch in this tree over here, so it just kind of like goes straight down onto the main majority of the tombstones that are in the front. But that's all I have out right now. So I also went out and got a bunch of pumpkins. I don't think I've shown that yet. I got this huge one right here. It's gonna be an awesome jack-o'-lantern. But I think altogether we have like 8 or 9 pumpkins. So alright, so here's the whole sound rig for the Pico, or not the Pico Storm, the Perfect Storm. Wish I had a Pico Storm, but yeah. Then I have 2 of those halogen lights right there that are hooked into that Perfect Storm, and my laptop hooks up to that mixer, which is for the PA speakers, and the little sensor on the Perfect Storm. I just set it right in front of one of the speakers and it sounds really good. And the speakers kind of are going to be far enough back that it's not going to pick up anybody's voice, because I was testing how loud I could, you know, make my voice before it would start triggering the light. But yeah, I was just testing one light bulb. I have another one in there that I'm gonna have hooked up. They're 500 watts, and the Pico Storm can take 1,000 watts, I think. So I'm really gonna be pushing it, but I think it'll be okay. I also got this stuff in the mail, this Fog It Up scent additive. It's Crypt scented. And I've never used any of the other scent companies besides Froggy's, so it's pretty crazy. I mean, it smells like the dirt scent from Froggy's mixed with, like, I don't know, like tree, like greenery almost, like not mowed grass, but just like, I don't know, raw, like greenery. I don't know, it's weird. And like kind of, you know, just dusty, musty. It's like the haunted house scent and the dirt scent from Froggy's mixed with kind of like a shit, I don't know, like a like freshly cut greenery or something. I don't know, it's weird, but it smells like perfect for what I'm trying to do. I also got my new giant glue gun in the mail for making my candles, and tea lights for the candles. I don't know how many in here, like 30 I think. The rest of the, I think I also have some fog juice that came, and a couple strobe lights, but I don't know where the strobe lights are. I have such a mess in here from just working on all different types of shit that it's just like everything is just everywhere in here, and I really need to organize it. But I don't know if I've shown it yet, but I'm also making another Reaper graveyard statue guy. So there's his frame and stuff. I'm doing it a little different this time. I'm using chicken wire instead of that hard hat to like make his head stay in the shape. Cause this one is like works out good, but his head just is like a little skinny towards the top, and you wouldn't really notice it. But with this, it'll like be more prominent that it's a head in there. And I think that's it for things in here. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. I made one of these fire pit things with some orange Christmas lights, great stuff, and some wood pieces. And it looks very real. I didn't think it would look as good as it does, but I'm gonna have a hanging cauldron over it, and I'm thinking maybe one of the reapers standing over the cauldron, stirring it or looking at it or something. But this is good, and you can find there's a lot of different tutorials, and it's really easy. I didn't even watch a video. I just like had seen a video before and just kind of did it. So. Oh yeah, and here's that fog juice that I got. It's Freezing Fog by Froggy's. I know I was preaching global special effects, but I needed this quickly, and I got it. So I'm gonna try and do it. I don't know if I've said this yet, but I'm gonna try and build a fog chiller this year. So that's why I have the Freezing Fog juice. And I'll get a better view of all this graveyard stuff that I've done so far in the day. But that will probably be in the next video, because after I film this, then after I finish filming this, I'm gonna edit all this film that I have, which is probably not much, but I haven't uploaded a video in like a week and a half or 2 weeks, so yeah. This is it until next time. But I'm going to try and get them up more frequently, because I'm actually doing a lot more stuff now that it's getting closer. And it's October 7th right now. So, October 7th, 2020. I hope everyone's haunt's going well and everybody's getting their stuff done in time. And peace out.